Hello horsey friends and welcome back to another video. As you can tell, we are editing the new stable block I made yesterday, so here we go. Right here we're flattening out the land so we can make a pasture for the 4 horses that we will spawn later in the video, so stay tuned for that. Eventually, once we finish this part, we're gonna go flatten out some other land for a arena. So yeah. Here I'm measuring out the distance between the pasture and the barn because I'm gonna add a flower bed eventually. I don't know when, but I will. We decorate the pasture later, but here we're gonna go and create the land space we need for the arena. So, watch and learn, I guess I could say. We had to expand the land because the thing was too small. Area I had was too small, but eventually we're gonna have to add like a whole nother cliff because it's still too small. So yeah, that was fun to try to do. We're gonna add a layer of stone underneath the fence to, let's say, make it a little more stable. I changed from normal sand to red sand because I feel like it makes it look more Western instead of English. We'll use the normal sand for the English arena whenever we get to building that. Here we're gonna start decorating the pasture by building the shelter so the horses can get in there when it rains. At first it looks like it's not gonna protect the horses, but it'll just happen to start raining, so that's the perfect test and it works. So don't judge. Or do if you want to, it's your choice. Here we're adding all the horses' necessities so that if it's raining, they can eat and drink. And this is the hay thing for the pasture. And here I'm really happy because the rain fills up the cauldrons on their own, so that's cool. And here we're adding trees. That one was too short apparently because I destroyed it. But the next ones are good, bigger, and that. This is weird, I'm not used to voicing over. We're adding grass. And then ending the video. I forgot to record my voice, so I have to voice over this part too. But we're spawning in the horses and going to name them. But we named one of them, and I'll explain it later when we get to the part. Here we have a squirrel moment where I'm talking about how the cauldrons fill themselves up, but I told you guys that earlier, so that's my squirrel moment. We showed the arena in a short tour, but yeah. Here's the tack room with the 4 boxes for the 4 horses and some extra storage for golden apples or whatever we need whenever we need it. And then I show the wash bay where it has the gate, the drain that lights up as you guys saw last video, fence in the middle so you can put 2 horses in it, and then if the horse gets out you can close the gate and they won't escape. And then we've got the 4 stalls with the hay and cauldron full of water in there for them to eat and drink. There's some hitching posts, and here we go, spawning the horses. Squirrel moment again. I really like the design of the barn, and I was really proud of it. So, yeah. Here we're having spelling trouble because my face was in the way, so it said land horse instead of horse. But we got the egg eventually and spawned it. Alright, first horse we get is a squirrel moment. Yes, of course. I was talking about how I'm going to dig out that hill and build another English arena, but that'll be eventually. And how there's going to be 2 English horses and 2 Western horses. But our first horse is... Let's just spawn it already. No? Alright. Oh my goodness, how long did it take to spawn the horse? Come on, Miss Wrangler. Stop distracting yourself. Alright, there we go. First horse we get, oh my gosh. I only have that much map. Oh, squirrel moment. You can see the arena on the map. And slight bit of the barn, but... Alright, here we go. I promise we're spawning the horses eventually. First horse spawned is... There we go, bay. Liver chestnut bay, as I explain it, and its heart's not the best, but you know, that's fine. On to the second horse. We named this horse, but none of the others. Come on. There we go. You guys gotta guess what we named this one. I'll show you later. Her name's Jolene. I'll show you later. Her name's Jolene. Yep, that's Jolene. She's gonna be a Western Trail horse, as we'll put on some signs later in the video. And here I think I'm explaining it. So we named this one Jolene. And then I said this one will be the first person who comments, but we change it later. So it goes, the one... I'm not putting any spoilers, actually, so I'll wait until after we spawn the rest of the horses, which, here we go. Here's the second horse. Third horse, I should say. There we go. So we have a dark gray, I guess you could say. 2 extra hearts. Good health. Better than the bay. But she or he was hard to tame, so. finally tamed her, or him. I keep saying her, him. I keep saying her, my bad. Alright, here we are with the last horse, which will be named after the first person who comments. So, this horse is going to be named after the first person who comments because it has the most hearts. Second horse, the horse next to it, the dark gray, will be named after the second person who comments. And you guys get to choose whether it's a mare, stallion, a gelding, or whatever. And then the first horse we spawned will be named after the third person, and same thing with the mare, stallion, gelding thing. So, first person to comment, you get this horse. Second person to comment, you get the other horse. Third horse we spawned. And third person to comment, you get named after the bay liver chestnut thing. Here we're adding kind of like a deck. Not really a deck, but a hayloft, I guess you could call it, just in the middle so I can have an anvil. I think I might actually change it from the place where I have the anvil to the hayloft, because I like that now, and move the anvil into the tack room, just because, why not? But right here I'm filling in this little platform area where I'm going to put the anvil, but I'm going to change that next time I record in here. Ugh. So much talking. I wish I hadn't forgotten to turn on the record my voice button thing. Oh well, I'm weird like that sometimes. Anyways, blows hair out of face. Here we're getting the name tag and the anvil, and I had to move my face because why not? That's floating, so I had to go back in and get the oak slabs out to put one down so the anvil wouldn't be floating. We put it in this corner by Jolene, and then we named her, but the in-game player names tags, whatever thing, is off, so we won't be able to see that, but I'll go fix that, and you'll see that in a sec. Here we show that she's named Jolene just to make sure, because sometimes it decides not to work. And here I'm explaining. This horse gets the third person who so this horse gets named after the third person who comments. This horse gets named after the first person who comments, and this horse gets named after the second person who comments. And you guys get to choose whether it's a mare, a stallion, or a gelding. I chose the discipline, I guess you could say. Their main discipline. Jolene's going to be a Western Trail horse. The liver chestnut bay is going to be an English show jumper. The dark gray is going to be Western barrel racer. And the black horse is going to be the cross-country horse. That took me a minute. New word unlocked. A minute. Mimit. Oh, there's my... Sorry, I'm sitting on the floor and I found something under my bed. Anyways. Here we're typing out Jolene's thing, which we're going to have to redo because it's not in the center. And I'm like that. And here we're going to redo it. You not gonna realize that it's uncentered yet, Miss Wrangler? Goodness gracious. There we go. Now you see it. What did I do? Why did I drop my phone? Honestly, I don't really mind the voicing over. I think it's kind of fun. I gotta react to my own video, I guess. It's very unproper, unformal, but who cares? I've never been formal. I lay down half the time when I'm recording my videos, so. There you go. Oh yeah, I was checking if you can get back into it after you click off of it, which you can now. No, I got into settings and freaked out because I thought it was going to make me get out of the world, but it didn't. So that was good. And here we decided to do the disciplines. So this horse is going to be the cross country. It's going to say English, so English space cross country. And then Western space barrel racing. And then show jumping, English space show jumping. And Jolene's is already trail. I think I did hers yet. Maybe, I don't know. This one's going to be the English horse. I thought about switching the two, this English horse with the barrel racing horse. But I decided it doesn't have to be perfect, Miss Wrangler. I think that's what I said. Word for word. Something like that. How? Nah, show jumping. I was debating whether putting just show or show jumping, and I chose show jumping, as we can tell. Here's the barrel racing horse. So this is the second person who gets commented, you get named after this. Who comments, you get named after this horse. So first, and then second, third. So you guys know that. And that's all for today. Another squirrel moment, I guess, I think, maybe. Oh no. Oh no, I just noticed something. Oh no. The path on the ground. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to go fix that. Do you see it? It's uneven now. How did I not notice that before? How am I so blind? No, it's gonna bug me. Alright, I'm saying my goodbyes. I'm talking about the 1,500 subscribers, truth or dare thing. I'll put the text up on the screen. Here. Right here, I'm just blabbering on about the truth or dare thing. Oh well. But we're gonna get somewhere good soon. I'll just tell you now, instead of trying to remember when I started talking about it. I am getting paid tomorrow, and I have enough to adopt Jolene, or not adopt her, afford her rent, so I should be able to adopt her soon. Sorry, my brain decided to stop functioning for a second. I should be able to adopt her soon, so I'll let you guys know when that's happening. There's my evil smirk about that. You didn't see that? Go back however many seconds that was. But I should be able to adopt her soon, so I'll let you guys know when that happens. I'll update you guys, and hopefully that happens sooner rather than later, because I love her. And yeah. So that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Remember, if you haven't already, consider subscribing, and see you guys in the next video. Bye!